So we started the Low Effort High Yield podcast, and people are asking, what is this show? This show is really about, like, you know, when you want to make steaks tonight, but then, like, you don't have a grill or propane?
Oh, that's a problem?
I mean, that's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Or, let me think of a better example. The show might be about...
I think it's about that feeling when you put on two mismatched socks.
Yeah. Or, like, you know when you're hanging out with someone and you can tell they pour their milk before their cereal?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what the show's about.
Uh-huh. That's a special talent right there to pick that guy out in a crowd.
Yeah. Or if you want to chop some wood and, like, live the lumberjack lifestyle, but you're not strong, it's kind of what the show's about.
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, seen people taking pictures with blue bonnets on the side of the road?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it makes me angry. It's kind of what the show's about.
That's what the show's about? Stopping at the side of the road with your whole family and bogging down traffic and all that?
Yeah.
Like, you just want the photo. You don't want to have to stop traffic.
Yeah.
I kind of think the show is about that process where you don't give a fuck about local honey versus honey from anywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's about that. This show is kind of about microwaving coffee.
Yeah, I can see that. It's also about, like, when you want Splenda.
Oh, shit.
But they only have
Equate?
Sweet and Low or Equate, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know when you're at the grocery store and you see that shopping cart that could have been put in the corral? But someone didn't. That's. I think that's pretty much what the show's about.
Whether you return that shopping cart to its corral or not.
Yeah.
And whether it even occurs to you, like, are you that guy? Are you not that guy? Maybe you're both of that guy.
Yeah. Or, like, if you're the guy at a restaurant and the manager asks, is everything going okay? And you're like, I could have used a little more salt. But, like, that's your main complaint. That's kind of what the show's about.
Yeah. Because someone at the table could take care of that before the manager came by. But if that happened, you're not providing an opportunity for growth for that management team.
Yeah, you're just ruining. All you're doing is being a hindrance.
You're causing more problems than you're solving.
Yeah, you could have said, hey, I'd like my ribs with a little extra salt, but you didn't. That's what the show's about. I think it's also about, like, you like the idea of going to the library and having a library card, but you just don't. Yeah. That's probably the best.
Or, like, what if you have the card and you never go to the library?
Yeah, I could see that.
Kind of the flip side, right? Like, meet you halfway kind of a thing.
The membership without the membership.
All fees, no jacket?
Yeah. 100%. There's a Spotify logo on that box of Cheerios on my refrigerator.
There is. That is amazing.
Guess where you can listen to this show?
I'm pretty sure you can listen to it at Cheerios.com.
You can listen to this entire podcast at Cheerios.com. If you go to Cheerios.com, use promo code LOWEFFORT.
High yield.
For 20% off your first order of Cheerios with free shipping.
None of that honey nut bullshit. It's classic. We're lowering HDLs, baby.
Low effort, low cholesterol, high health, high heat. Listen to us on Spotify, listen to us on Apple Podcasts and other streaming platforms. If you would like to support the show even further,
you can find us at patreon.com/lowefforthighyield. You may also find us at Instagram at lowefforthighyield.
I think the only thing you can't find us at is our Twitter, which is just Low High Pod. But everything else, Low Effort High Yield.
Mm-hmm.
Join the Patreon. There's multiple options for your viewing pleasure. And I said viewing, not just listening.
That's right. You get into that premium channel access. You're going to have something to deal with. You're going to have beards in your face.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have brown men looking at you and making jokes happen.
Yes, this is a Latino podcast.
Yeah, kind of.
And there are 3 separate tiers. There's a casual tier.
That's right.
Which offers most of what you're going to need. For $5, you'll have access to video content for each episode, as well as a premium episode every Thursday that you can't access on Spotify or Apple Podcast.
And that premium episode lets us do a lot of fun stuff with actual real-world music, pop culture iconography, or even moving pictures that you've probably seen recently. It lets us be able to talk to you as if you were in the room with us without worrying about any kind of copyright strikes. Low effort, high yield, baby.
Low effort, high yield. Listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon.